G'day, mate, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. And we're in combat again because I'm clearing out some fish. I should check the Drecos. Happy. 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 Done. Somebody peed on the hatches. That's always a good sign. No, actually, this got damaged and all the water got dumped out. We're going to re-enable those two because we've definitely got the power to support them. We're going to turn that up. Does that mean... No, I already mopped the polluted water down there. I didn't wonder where it came from. That was a mistake. Alright, so we're going to do a number of things. We're going to hunt for more slicksters because I really want more slicksters. Yep, so we had some eggs being born. Take him out. Thank you. Deconstruct. Probably 9. Yeah. Food. Fish feeder. Probably 9. Come on. Thank you. Wrong one. Food. Fish feeder. Probably 9. Oh, you eat polluted... No, you eat algae for polluted dirt. So yeah, we had some new fish spawn, which means new eggs, which is good. That's awesome. I've just called it done and just put a fish feeder in every one of them. I just... Yep, can't be bothered. I'm hoping this will supplement our egg income, our lime income. We have found like 75 kilos of lime. So we have found a good amount. And we've dug up a whole heap of... Is it raw mineral? Fossil. 12 tons worth. So we have dug up a good amount of fossils. Deconstruct. Buildings. All of that, please. Plus all of that. Plus all of that. Plus build a ladder across. It's fossil. That's what we wanted. Okay. Priority, like 8. All of that, please. And then you know what? We might as well just dig right through the middle. This is only 100 degrees. This is a lot easier to deal with. Spirit objects. You know what? In case they're slicksters, we'll just cover all our bases and just dig out everything. Oh. Actually, you know what? Let's not do those two, in case I get a slickster. Alright, pause. There's buried objects there and there as well. Alright, hang on. So yeah, that's running wonderfully. Catch was, my polluted water line had all this clean water in it, which is actually stopping these guys growing. Empty storage. And I had no idea why they were stopping. It was only when I actually came down here and clicked on them that found out they're 5 kilos worth of storage, liquid storage they can support, was full of clean water. That's 8 grams. It's 2 kilos, 4 kilos, 5 kilos. 1.6 that can stay. 5 kilos. 5 kilos. Polluted water. 9 grams. Polluted water. Okay. So still got a temperature problem. And on top of that, we've had an irrigation problem. And on top of that, even though that's really hot, it's not actually hot enough. I don't know what to do about that. I'm really considering like somehow taking a loop over here Actually, oh, this is hot. This is hot at least. It's hot till this turns on. What's hot and stays hot? That's hot and stays hot. Ventilation. I could move some hydrogen as a heat source and bring it down here and then loop it back up. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So yeah, water. Water was backing up. I had clean water that was being told to go this way and then couldn't because this was all full. Consequently, it was being spat back out as it's been told and running into my farms and screwing them up. So, I put in an overflow that then feeds it back into the system. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough to fix my problems. If not, don't know. Really, really don't know. At the moment, unfortunately, the pumps are doing a lot of just recycling. So much so that we might actually take that and say, if above 10 again. Because I'm wasting power, which is not really an issue because I just have so much stuff. But if I can pump this side out, I'd really like to fill this side with chlorine. Because if I fill this side with chlorine, it means I can then kill off all these germs. Because there is a shit ton of germs and dying on liquid 3%, surrounded by polluted oxygen 4% spawn per cycle. So the germs are not moving. Up in the higher ones, they are slow. Nope, even those ones not dying off. Because I can't get a filter down here anyway because there's no room. So above 200 kilos down. Sheesh. Job master, groundskeeper, you got plumber, iron wolf. Alright, pause the game. Let's go back down this corner. Nothing so far. I see no slicksters. None at all. Gonna build them, but you're not gonna dig them. You're just gonna. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna dig this out because there are some buried objects, and the buried objects are sometimes just an egg. But that's all I need. I just need an egg to start the process. After I've got a slickster, food is decayed. Oh, really? Why is that so? I should not have food decay in here. It's full of carbon dioxide to start with. Although some of these... No, I thought I saw an air pressure. Water, water, polluted water. Water! Empty storage. Water. Polluted water. Water. Oh, I already had an empty on it. Okay. Where were we? All the way down here. So yeah, I want to get this done, and then we're slowly getting enough steel. I can start actually looking at the surface and see if there's anything we can actually do up there. We need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Jeb, you came all the way over here just to look at it and run away. Really? Really, dude? Yeah, we're out of oil. So I do need to move my pumps. And that's 200 odd degrees. So, plumbing! Liquid pump. Unfortunately, I need to spend 400 steel to get it down to an area where it just won't overheat. There's a lot of oil in here. That's the other one. I could just pop a wall up. Yeah, let's just put a... Let's ask, why is this not happening? I'm literally got everything else on hold whilst I'm waiting for this to be done. Build. Igneous rock. Priority 8. We'll go up 5 tiles. We'll put igneous rock. Ladder on that side. A ladder on that side. Oops, missed. Ladder on that side. Ladder on that side. Our new pump. See, overheat temperature is... Oh, it doesn't... Ah, there it is. Overheat temperature is 75. If I make it out of gold, that adds 50. So it gets me up to 125 degrees. The catch is, some of this stuff is a lot hotter sometimes. I'm like, you know, this is 200 degrees. If I make it out of steel, I just don't have to worry about it. Catch is, steel's expensive. Igneous rock. Oh, straight lines, JD. Straight lines. Power. Out of gold amalgam, because that's in the very next biome. Oh, oh crap! It's a slickster. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Food. Critter trap. Priority 9. One there. One there. One there. Crap, he's out. This stuff's not falling. That's so weird. Deconstruct that tile. Igneous rock. Nine. All the things. I just need it trapped. Once it's trapped, then I can get him out of here. And then I'll start, like, repopulating the whole series. The whole species, rather. Valentine. 8. Build this stuff. Really? Can you build that one? Okay. You're now idle. Why are you idle? You're stuck. You're stuck and there's a leak. That's a highly pressurized leak. Might want to just seal that real quick. If you build there, you can get up and dig that tile. So there's something stopping her head, and I'm willing to bet it's that tile right there. There's definitely a bug. Alright. Priority 9. Come on. Put the plastic down. Then build the damn thing. And then slicks to get in it. Autosave and crash. Autosave and crash. I bet you autosave and crash. Nope. Done. Okay. Food is decayed. Again. Oh, there's pincher peppers in there. Oh, damn. Allow manual use. Come on. Let a duplicate come get it. Okay. So, I want you, Slickster, Priority 9. Get Slickster over there. Pray no. Like this. Super high priority. Get him out of there. He's happy. He's only 6 days old. But if I can get him over here and I can feed him and pat him and take care of him and do nice things to him, maybe, just maybe, I get some eggs. Crap, we got all sorts of eggs. Seven. Don't do any of that. Come do this. All of you, come do this. We don't need to change that pipe type. Walter! I have faith in you. Are you still carrying her? It had food poisoning. It doesn't have food poisoning anymore. Slickster! Dropped off! Darn. Darn. Hungry. Do not be hungry. There is layers and layers and layers of chlorine in here, carbon dioxide in here. You're going to be happy, you're going to be idle. Excellent. Alright, I think I actually need station. I think I actually need the grooming station down here where I can get to the Slickster. You don't actually have to be in the ranching job to do ranching. Research assistant. Stations. Grooming station. Add it. Gold, because there's lots of gold laying around. Because I need to see your wildness go to 0 and become tame, and then I need to see a lot of little Slickster babies out of you. Okay, we're gonna deconstruct that, deconstruct that, deconstruct that. Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do priority 9 because there's 2 more buried objects here. I don't know what they are, but they could be more Slicksters. I'm going to set that back to 8. I'm going to set that to 9. I'm actually going to deconstruct that one. Yep, Slickster's already producing oil. So tell me the rate. Slickster. We do not have long-haired Slicksters, which convert oxygen into oxalite. No. They eat oxygen, and I don't know what they poop out. And molten lava eats carbon dioxide and produces petroleum. And we weren't lucky enough to get any of those. Okay. Can we dig these 2 tiles, please? Please? Power? Really? The last bit of wire he just didn't bother building? Idiots. Idiots, the lot of them. Alright. Who is meant to be my rancher? Ranch. Wooter. Please come down here and ranch. Is that Wooter? I love it when you come on command. Yeah. Pat the Slickster. Massage the Slickster. Minus 55%. So 2 cycles. That's going to burst. It just burst. Job mastered. Horsey 606 is now a general engineer. Go away. You can come up to that one then. Alright. Whilst we're at it, we might as well... So I want to dig that out so that oil can flow out. I want to... No, I'm using that to climb up and down. I can dig that one out and build just a ladder bridge, scaffolding across. Yeah, that burst. Good and proper. Don't complain about being hot. No slicksters, no slickster eggs. We do have oil floating from the roof, but that's a different problem entirely. I can't fix any of that. But once that's done, oil should flow and we should be good to go again. Okay. Alright, so Slickster's going to get taken care of. Slickster has unlimited amounts of carbon dioxide to eat. Slickster's a happy Slickster. This gas vent can now be disabled. Again, it saves power. We don't really care. Circuit overloaded is something we definitely have to do something about. Okay, what's wrong with you? Irrigation. Contents, none. Uh, 5 kilos of water. That's why 5 kilos of water. Body temperature. Body temperature, body. Oh, irrigation. Empty storage. Irrigation. Oh, empty storage. Empty storage. Empty storage. And empty storage. They're all priority 3. That probably can't help at all. Okay. I'm just going to untick it. Because they're not hooked up at all. So we'll just leave the pinchy peppers on the ground. And ask them to be swept. Really? This one didn't have any? Okay. Alright, that's fixed all, mostly. Some of those problems. I might check on my Slickster again. No, Slickster. Down to 62%. 61%. Excellent. Oil's flowing. That's all sort of exploded everywhere. That's fine. We did have a oil reservoir in there, which we can cap, add water to get oil out. But that's not something we're dealing with this episode. Or anytime soon. So that's pressurized oil as well, which doesn't help us because it's below that point. So we're just going to leave the dupes cleaning out the fossil, because there's still tons of that stuff laying around. Clearing out the fossil, clearing out all that sort of stuff, making steel as fast as possible, which works perfectly, by the way. Haven't had to touch it since that one time I loaded and it just died and said it was all blocked up. But it also explains why we've got a heat problem. So you're doing eggshell and you're doing fossil. Yeah, you're doing fossil. So they're going to run for a bit. Alright. This is now empty. Crap, there's a fish in there. There's an old fish in there. So we'll attack him and have more meat. Actually, okay, let's look at some automation. We have hatches. We keep killing them off for food, and then they get self-eaten. Power situation. The problem with the power situation is I hate the power situation. The idea was to have a nice clear corridor up and down, and it just hasn't worked. Hasn't worked. Yeah. Words, English. The other idea was to have like exosuit dock. Popped eardrums. Oh, really? That air is really, really high. Active if below. Let me guess. There's a drop of natural gas up the top corner. Yep. If I deconstruct that, it'll all burst out. Possibly. Cancel. Just deconstruct. Because there's 5 kilos of chlorine in there, which is going to give us the popped eardrums along with the sopping wet. No wonder all the dupes are pissed at me. Now that's damaged. Why is that damaged? I don't even know what's damaged. Yeah, we got a lot of food. Alright, we're going to mop that layer out. Oh, it's clean water from the steam vent, which again we can't use. What is that? Balm lily. Pinch of pepper seed. Yeah, we've got too much stuff. Alright. Okay, check out my baby slickster again. Happy groomed. Wild. Scale growth. You don't have a scale growth. Okay, still not domesticated yet. Alright. Power. Heavy what wire? So I can move anything else out of the way if I need to. I need to come up through the center. Then I need to look at probably out here, putting a couple of really heavy duty substations. Power transformers rather, to sort of, and I'm only going to fit 1, maybe 2. And then continue bringing the power line up the ladder, but I want this to be a service corridor, so I don't want the dupes using it. I want the dupes going this side, which we just don't have access on this side, or this side, but I can't control which way the dupes go because the dupes are stupid. Until we get tubes. Once we get tubes, then yeah, I can deconstruct, because we don't need you anymore. And deconstruct, and deconstruct, and deconstruct. That's a little bit old and ancient. Once I get tubes, I'm going to run a tube up this side. Well, we have tubes, we just haven't built them. But there is the question, where do you want to take a tube from and to? Do I have a power line? What is damaged? How can I lave it? Oh, because you got the wrong material. You got polluted water when you should have got clean water. Okay, so a tube up there. If I take a tube... So I have a tube up here that could take us... Yeah, that's the issue. We don't really need tubes to go anywhere still. Not to mention I need to run heavy-duty power lines to a lot of places to do so. Alright, let's just do the heavy-duty power. Oh boy. Okay. Power. Full-size power transformer. We can do 2 of those. So I'm going to do 2 of those. Make a granite for what it matters. And we're going to make the tiles out of granite as well. We're then going to dig that out. Power overlay. That's going to die. Deconstruct. Power lines. That. All of that. All of... No, I want that one. We're just going to have to start powering down parts of the base and working out bit by bit. Okay, so that's got to go. What are you powering? You're powering a... Ooh, that's important. But I can deconstruct that. I can then put a wire bridge... After the other one's gone, a wire bridge over the top. And then I can run heavy-duty cable right through the middle. That way. It's just thinking. It's been a long time thinking. Okay. Steel's going. Yeah, we're up to 5.8 tons. Stick stuff. 9%! No! You're still wild. Alright. Okay. We've been through this game. Deconstruct. Already 8. Power lines. I want stuff deconstructed now. Not 5 minutes from now. Now. And it reverts back to 5. I want that one gone as well. I want that gone. I want that gone. Power, wire bridge. Already 8. Really? I've got to manually... Wire bridge. Deconstruct. 9. Because I can't bridge over a bridge. I don't know why. I can with pipes, but I can't with... Hello? You just wouldn't let me start on the ladder. Okay. I want to wire bridge in there. Conductive wire bridge in there. Which then means deconstruct. Power wires. Those two. You actually need to be deconstructed because you're going to have to be a power brick thing. Join plate. So we're going to come into here with a join plate with heavy watt wire across those two. Okay, after that's done, I'm going to blow that wire. Because I'm dumping like 17,000 watts into it. You can't be damaged. You're heavy watt wire. Don't be stupid. Okay, Mr. Slickster. Groomed. Reproduction, 21%. So 17% per cycle. So 5 cycles you're going to lay an egg. So 5 cycles, I've got to come back here and make sure that I actually cook said egg. Which is not hooked up to the power. Which I'm going to hook up to the power on principle and hope for the best. Okay, oil's going, Slickster's going. We can leave all that alone. All that seems mostly happy. Irrigation, empty storage, irrigation, empty storage. They're all... That one's irrigation, empty storage. Cancel empty, empty storage, and empty storage. Nope, it's still not going to fix the problem. There's still some water down there. This is still a nightmare. We better look at jobs mastered. We were at Wouter. And Valentine. Okay. Valentine, go be a gopher. Weerab. Yeah. A rancher, actually. And Wouter can go be a research assistant. Okay. Mop again. This needs a redesign. I'm not happy that it keeps leaking water everywhere. Now power's up here. Now power's up here. I might be able to do a rebuild. Because it means I could put exosuit docks like right here ish, even though I don't have the room. I don't know how I do exosuit docks. Could I have them enter? I don't want them entering from this side. Alright, whatever. We'll leave that for the moment. Construction errand. So it's been assigned, just nobody can be bothered doing it. Okay, power overlay. So this circuit goes and runs all the hi-fi stuff plus the massage tables. This circuit runs you, which might as well be deconstructed because we have so much. We have no hydrogen. Why do we have no hydrogen? Enable. Why do we have... Really? Okay, mop. Get rid of that. 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 That can go... Just half the biomes just melting. Alright, enable that one. That one's pretty useless. So it can be deconstructed. That's a flying puff thing. Can't be deconstructed. The fact that we're going through the water is obviously a problem. So let's build a couple of stairs rather than going through the puddle. This is actually self-condensing? Wow. Okay. Okay, ventilation. You're now primed and happy again. Which should mean more plastic. There's about a 20-degree difference. Yeah, it should be safe. What temperature is polymer press? 77. They're spot on. So let's take you up to 80 as well. Okay. So, now that crisis has been solved. So that's a hydrogen pipe. This hydrogen comes down to feed these guys, which I just ran flat. And this is meh. Yeah, it's fine so far. Alright. Repair errand. Why? Because we just overloaded it somehow. Okay. Really? Nobody can be bothered? Power. Heavy watt joint plate. Come on, dupes. Decor plus 10. Plus 10 on negative 25 is still a bonus, right? Okay. Power overlay. What's this? This is that. Which is using 1 kilowatt of power. And you're using bugger all as well. So let's start with power. Let's start with a conductive bridge. Let's go over the top. Then we're going to run our wire up the back wall to here, which is all still the same network. Run it through here. I need this one built too, please, guys. And then I'm going to start chopping the network. Please? Okay, so I can now deconstruct that one. All that can go. All of that can go. All of that can go. Do I want this on this network? Oh, stuff over here as well. Sure. That can come on... Actually, that can go on that network. Okay, deconstruct. We're going to rip all that up. Plus, we're going to rip that up. Then we're going to put in conductive wire. Right through there, right through there. So, that's on better cable. It's been taken off this network, which is just dead now. Wire bridge, deconstruct. This is running up to here. Which is still bugger all on the network. This lot should be really on its own network. These guys could be on this network. So what I actually want to do is we go back to high stress. That's not good. What's wrong, mate? Popped eardrums, sopping wet, hungry. Yeah, this is why you have high stress. Stress. Popped eardrums, low morale, sopping wet, and pleasant chit chat. Yeah, popped eardrums is from a food room. I didn't realise that the pressure got that high. And there's no easy way for me to get rid of the chlorine either. So we'll just go back to power and we worry about power. Okay, so that's that done. This is heavy watt wire on a small transformer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to splice that across to there. Probably don't need some of this stuff to be priority 9, but you know, you get the picture. Wire bridge can be deconstructed. So once that's done, I can then... That's the polymer press. I actually want that done before I start disconnecting things. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Okay, so that means that could go. We're just waiting that to actually be built, which of course is nice low priority, so it'll never get done. We're going to put that on the higher watt wire just in case. Harvest. Ooh, come on, game. Harvest. Priority 8. Tick all those for harvest. Harvest. Come on. Priority 1. Never. Or actually disable. Disable's even better. Okay. That's that power network done. And that's still... So I can still put 4 of these on the same wire without actually any hassles. Like, it shouldn't blow. Shouldn't. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go power, conductive wire. We'll go right the way across here. Okay, I forgot about this jukebox. I also want the jukebox. Okay. Time to actually use our service corridors. So we're just going to into the service corridor, because we don't care about it, up to there. And then you can go to there. Then we will bring this cable across and into here. I will disconnect everything between there and there. I mean, another substation somewhere for this guy. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe this wire bridge deconstruct. Like, we've still got this up here, which is running from hydrogen and coal power. This one up here is self-sufficient, so I don't have to worry about this one at all. Yeah, this one's entirely self-sufficient. Apart from the fact that it's melting the biome. That's a whole different story. Yeah, look, I'm going to leave this episode here. I'll probably work on the power system between episodes because it's really not interesting. I know it's not interesting, but it's one of those things on Oxygen Glitter that's really overlooked all the time. We have a good amount of steel. We're producing more. We have a good amount of oil. I assume we're producing more. We have pipe block. Oh, output. Okay, output's backed up. So we have 2 in there. So we could definitely do with more petroleum. Obviously something's gone wrong in here. No, this feeds that one. I bypassed that. I thought I did. Obviously I didn't. Okay, so I need to bypass these tanks. One of these tanks. But we'll do this real quick. Because I thought I'd done it, and obviously it didn't happen. So I want you to fill that one, which will then fill the far one. So I want to remove the liquid bridge. Hang on. Can I get to the liquid bridge? No. So I need to remove that bit of pipe. And you're going to run this way into this one. So automation overlay. That can go. And that can go. Scolding. What are you doing? You're going and playing with the steam vent again, aren't you? Idiot. Okay. Plumbing. Liquid bridge. Priority 9. Insulated pipe. There to there to there. And then I want a liquid valve so liquids don't get confused. liquid valve out of gold. Okay, so this will fill this liquid reservoir, which will then run into this oil refinery. And in theory, if somebody actually deconstructs something, it means the bottom one is running direct off oil, and the top one, and only the top one, providing I haven't messed up any of my piping. Okay, we're going to deconstruct that so I can see underneath it. No, I haven't messed up any of my piping. Good. So yeah, the bottom one will skip over, and just run this one. And the top one, the second one will run this one, and it means that I can double my petroleum output. And still have this system hooked up to the weight gate and everything else, so it slows down and stops and waits for liquids. Because I don't want it overflowing, obviously. And you're on detect crude oil, which you're currently doing. Now, obviously, you've got 0 kilos of crude oil. So I should go change that to 0.1 seconds. So as soon as you don't detect oil, you can start throwing it in. If this wasn't stealing oil, because it's got a big tank it's got to fill up. But yeah, we're more petroleum, because as soon as we start getting rockets and exosuit, jet suit, rocket launchers, things. What is your issue? It's too hot. It doesn't like it. Oh, hang on. Are you fixing... Oh, no. You're changing over the cables. Oh, my bad. I apologize. Alright. I need to go heal some dupes. I'm going to call it here for this one. We've made good progress, I think. Lots and lots and lots of progress. Quantum... Jeb. Poor old Jeb. Actually, Jeb self-heals now, doesn't he? Valentine. Vitals. Jeb. Jeb. Yeah, Jeb self-heals. Jeb's fine. Moderate wounds, light wounds. He's fine, he's fine. Yep, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, hope you've enjoyed. Sorry for longer videos, but it's oxygen not included. You lose time entirely. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye.